Hey guys, it's Awesomeness, and today we are finally back with Hollow Knight. Sorry it took so long between videos, these past few weeks have been a little bit busier, but I'm ready to hop back into it if you are, so let's go. Alright, so the first thing I did, I started off at King's Station, and we decided to go and try and retrieve some sort of item that is stuck up here on top of the Stag Station. It's in a pretty hidden spot. I wouldn't have recognized that it was here unless I had seen some form of content that did show it, but eventually, with some precise pogoing and movement, we got up there and got the Hellenist seal from there, which is good because it's worth a good 450 geo. And yeah, that's going to be nice for later. So after resting on the bench, I sped this up and we're gonna go ahead and run over through the Kingdom's Edge all the way. I think we're going to the Hornet fight now. Hornet Sentinel. We prepared for this on the previous stream before this one, but that got corrupted because I had to get my hard drive reset to fix the computer. So yeah, this is just after that stream. But yeah, on our first fight we didn't do too well, so I kind of just cut out part of it just so it went a little quicker, so you guys don't have to see a whole thing just for me to fail. But after surviving on 1 health for a little while, we finally end up dying. So now here's just some more stuff of me dying, me failing, me falling short in this Hornet fight. It's kind of sad how many times I died here. This was a really hard fight though. So yeah, we're just gonna keep seeing how I die. I keep failing like this quite a few times. I don't really know how often I failed, but yeah. It was definitely a challenge to get through this fight. I learned that the best strategy was to just try and take my time eventually, but I didn't really learn it super quickly. So yeah, and I think after this death, we finally start to get our way through it. So yeah, this is where we start doing okay. We got to heal up 3 health from just standing there, and yep, we got her. So now we have defeated Hornet for the second time. This is Hornet Sentinel fight, or just Hornet 2, if you don't know the proper name. But yeah. She tells us that she believes in us and she wants us to continue our quest. We finally have her blessing to continue. We get the King's Brand, which will allow us to enter a new area, so that's going to be nice. So I think right now we get sealed in to this cast-off shell, and Hornet saves us, which is yet another sign that she does want us to continue. She probably would have left us for dead if she didn't want us to continue. But now we make our way down into the abyss. We use the King's Brand to get in here, and we start making our way across. These void tendrils do try to kill you if you go over them, and these shades were definitely annoying. I tried to go this way to realize it's the edge of the map, but eventually I stumbled upon a lighthouse, flipped the lever to turn it on, and that made all of the shade enemies go away. So that made it a lot easier to start progressing from here, and it also quelled the void tendrils in the lake of void. Eventually we made our way to this statue / fountain, and we absorbed the shade from within it, and got the shade cloak. This will allow us to dash through enemies whenever we are in danger, and will unlock some deeper areas of the game, which I couldn't get to before. And it also, yeah, as shown there, I just dashed through void tendrils that would usually hurt me. So yeah, now we make our way back out, and we see Hornet again. She is surprised that we made it through seeing her birthplace, and she thinks that the darkness, I guess, gives her hope, so she gives us some advice, and I do get kind of lost looking for the exit, so eventually I just, yeah, cut and I'm out, but I got kind of lost there. Now we're by the teacher's archives, Lake of, no, not, no, the lake is another area, sorry. Um, yeah, talk to Coral, and we enter the archives. So in here, we make our way down and into this area. There was a bench, but we actually ended up missing it before fighting Umu. So we're fighting without a bench right now, which means we have to get this first try. We got stunned by the electricity quite a few times. It's a little bit hard to dodge. But we got our first few hits in after Coral's attack. Oh, I guess that's our last few hits. I forgot that I cut that. So it wasn't really that bad of a fight. But now, Coral reveals that one of the dreamers entrusted him to watch over the seal of the egg, and he reveals it to us in a minute. I don't know why I left so much of this in. Yeah. Okay, I'll let this finish up. There we go. Now he starts to reveal his mask, and it becomes the dreamer, who we wipe out, and we're able to destroy the first seal on the black egg by focusing the energy and absorbing the dreamer. This breaks seal number 1 of the egg. This one being Monomon's seal, Monomon the teacher. And now we make our way into Queen's Gardens again. This time we're just looking around. We thought we knew of a path down here, which we do. This is actually going to be our entrance into Deep Nest, a new part of Deep Nest. That's below QGA. And we eventually make our way to the distant village down here. And yeah, this person probably needs some cleaning. I don't see who needs that many carcasses in one corner of their house. But ignoring that, we'll move on, and we will make our way over to the stag station here. And we're able to purchase access to the stagways. And then we make our way into this room where these people are not super good at pretending to be caring. They kind of seem suspicious right off the bat, but for purpose of progressing the game, we decide to trust them. And then we get, I guess, violently wrapped up in a web and cast underground. So eventually we do make our way out of this web. You can see my upset look. I kind of knew it was going to happen, but I just wanted to pretend. Now we're in this web, and we break our way out. Here we go. Going deeper into the beast's den. And eventually... Oh right, we do leave the beast's den after finding a bench, and make our way back to the city, just because we didn't have the necessary soul to actually defeat all of the enemies blocking off the path through the beast's den, so we decided to come back. But now we just killed a gorgeous husk because we want to get some more money. Drops the total of a little over 400 geo, which is nice. And we make our way through and back into Beast's Den now, prepared with all of our soul gauges filled up. And this is the bench that we had rested at previously. And we eventually make our way up to Hera the Beast to take her seal off of the egg. Now we are 2/3 of the way to unlocking the first ending path, which is nice. And we see Hornet here, and we realize, yeah, that was kinda her mom that we had to get rid of. Which is unfortunate, but it's how the story goes, I guess. So we end up returning to Queen's Gardens, and that's gonna do it for this video, so thank you guys so much for watching, and this is streamed on my Twitch, but I will not have that much time currently to be streaming on there, so thank you, and peace out.